At that time, it was the custom in Arabia that when a child was born, they would be given into the care of wet nurses who came from the villages, so that the child could grow up stronger and learn the pure Arabic language. A caravan of wet nurses entered Makkah. They began searching for homes in which children had been born. In this way, many of the wet nurses also came to the house of Abdul Muttalib. They saw the noble prophet, but when they learned that this child had been born an orphan, they moved on thinking, "What benefit will we receive from the household of an orphan?" So, the wet nurses kept coming and going. None of them agreed to nurse him, and how could they? This honor was destined only for Hazrat Halima, R.A. When Halima, R.A. reached Makkah, she learned that all the women had already been given children, and she alone was left without a child. Now no child was left, except for one orphan whom the others had abandoned. Halima, R.A., said to her husband, Abdullah ibn Harith, "By God, it would be very unpleasant for me to return without a child, while all the other women return with children. They will taunt me. So why don't we take this orphan child?" Abdullah ibn Harith replied, "There is no harm. Perhaps Allah will grant us blessings through this child." So Hazrat Halima Saadia, R.A., went to the house of Abdul Muttalib. Abdul Muttalib and Hazrat Amina welcomed her warmly. Then Amina took her to the child. At that time, the Prophet, peace be upon him, was wrapped in a woolen blanket. The blanket was white in color, and beneath him was a green silk cloth. He was lying straight, and with each breath, a fragrance like musk spread from him. Halima Saadia, R.A., was amazed by his beauty and grace. He was asleep, and she did not wish to wake him. But as soon as she lovingly placed her hand on his chest, he smiled, opened his eyes, and looked at her. Halima, R.A., says, "I saw a light shine from his eyes that reached up to the heavens. I lifted him in my lap and kissed the place between his eyes. Then I sought permission from his mother and Abdul Muttalib, and I brought the child to the caravan.